welcome to the Showstopper Shows. I'm the Showstopper. I'm gonna show you how to make the best mac and cheese from Kraft. I already have the macaroni boiling right here. And I have my ingredients right here. I have 1/4 cup of cheese. I have a little less than half a stick of butter. This is the cheese I'm using right here, which is Kraft. And my favorite all-time macaroni is Kraft Spirals here in this box. And then I kind of follow the directions here. I'm gonna use about that much water. And then I use butter only. I use about that much milk. I follow all these instructions here. And then I have a secret ingredient that I like to throw in at the very end. And I pour, there we go. I pour the macaroni and cheese right here and let it drain. Next step, what I do, and this is my very important thing, before I put the macaroni back in this pot, I go ahead and stir in all of the ingredients, the cheese, and I have it on the heat about halfway, and I mix all of the ingredients together right here. Once I get it kind of nice and steaming hot, then I go ahead and add the cheese until it all melts together. But not completely melted. I don't want to get it all the way melted. I want most of this already mixed together and stirred. And that is before I go ahead and add the macaroni back in here from the colander. And what this is doing is really mixing up all of the macaroni's seasonings and flavorings that you want in there. And it's going to make it all nice and ready to be mixed together, as opposed to sticking it on there and hoping it all melts in while you cook it all together. Much, much better process here, guys. Much better. And you don't want to overheat it or over steam this either. The last step here before I go ahead and add the macaroni back into the mix is add the cheese mix into the mix. When you add it here, it helps it dissolve much, much better. I like using a spatula here. It doesn't stick as bad to the spatula like you can to a spoon. Stick it all and mix it all together here, guys. And just as it's getting broken down, I'm going to go ahead and throw the macaroni back in here. And just spread it over and mixing it in. Oh yeah, now just watch all this come together. And again, I still have my heat on 6. I'm going to turn that off in just a second. But again, it's helping this all come together as one unit. Alright, there you guys can see right there, it is all done. Well, usually when it sits for a few minutes too, it soaks in all of the flavoring, all the liquid, and it just comes good. The last ingredient I'm adding is about 1 regular sized cereal spoon full. Not even full, guys. And per box, I usually do, if it's 2 boxes, I'm doing a little bit more than this. So that's what I add, and I stir this in. And it'll lighten the color up just a little bit. But guys, it gives it the best taste. It gives it like a creamy, adds just a little bit extra that you're not getting if you're not using sour cream. Now, just 1 little scoop of sour cream added to this. You think about cheese, you think about, like, say, potatoes, and you add cheese to it. Sour cream tastes so good. I mean, with any kind of quesadillas, guys, you add it to. You know how good that tastes with a quesadilla? Well, that's how good it tastes with this. Are you ready to see? All right, let's go ahead and grab a scoop over here. Yes, the spatula works as a scoop. Add it to the plate. See the steam rising? And there it is. And guys, if you could tell that came from a box, I would give you kudos. And you kind of know what it is. It's Kraft. But that box costs $1. I always have cheese in there. We have cheese. You make tacos. You always have extra cheese. All it takes is, like I said, about 1/4 cup of cheese. And you can actually add less milk if you're going to add the sour cream. I know how to get it to blend in together, so that's why I have it working that way. But it's cheap, it's easy, it's quick too. That took me a whole total of 10 minutes. Most of that was the water boiling. So it takes another couple minutes to stir all that together, then put it all together. And I do let it sit, so probably total before I eat it's probably about 20 minutes from the time I start the water boiling to the time I start eating, because I do like it to cool off. I like all the ingredients to blend, come together, kind of like when you you know, you grill a steak. You can't just cut into it right away. You gotta let it all blend together. But that is how I make macaroni. I've loved macaroni since I was a kid. I eat the kind that you bake in the oven, and yeah, those are great. But for me, this has the best cheese mix in together. Usually people put that, and they put the cheese on the top. Nah, I want it all together. I want it to taste just like that. And I still recommend not doing as much milk. Add that sour cream, and that adds that little bit of creaminess to it. And the flavor. Oh, the flavor is good. So if you guys try out this recipe, let me know. That's just what I do. Some of you may already do that. I don't know. I've never seen anybody else do this. This is not the way I grew up eating it. I started doing this on my own when I was grown and on my own. And that's what I'm gonna do from now on. My kids love it. My whole family loves it. So I'm excited to keep working on this. Thanks for watching this Showstopper show.
May the forks be with you.
May this present be with you. Let's put a ball in this video because that's a wrap.
The show stops here.
Here guys, I'm ready to eat some macaroni. Perfect. Magnifico. Never quit, y'all.
We ain't never gonna quit it.